I was seeing shit, dog.
Listen, y'all, I don't know what he was seeing. I don't know what he was saying, but we back in action. We
Yes,
back
sir.
live. It's probably been about 7, 8, 9, 10 days. As we said the last time, y'all know, life be life.
Damn, it's been that long?
At least a week for sure. At least a week for sure. I probably ain't even posted no content in about a good 3, 4 days.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. That time get to moving fast, bros. And then, you know, boys got jobs and schedules not hitting. Anywho, we are back in business. It's a little later than we had been going previous couple episodes, but you got to get it how you live these days. You got to get it in where you can. Appreciate y'all for joining in as always. We're going to cheers to y'all. This is just a cup of coffee to make sure I'm good. Y'all look at my graduate.
I don't even got nothing to cheers.
That's all right, bros. You know what?
Cheers, my thoughts.
There we go. Y'all, as always, as we ask, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all share. We greatly appreciate that from y'all. And with that being said, I'd actually like to get started today with Mr. Carlos Alcaraz in the Wimbledon Open. We're going to start with that tennis today. I spit in the face, whatever the original Carlito said. I forget the those who. So there's more. It's something you said that in that tennis, bros, and I know I brought it up to you again, but today again it came out full-fledged. You said this some years ago. And you said, and I think we was talking about Yoko, maybe Rafa. You said, bros, when them champions getting their back against the wall and it get time for fourth, fifth set, and we got to bring you swimming them deep waters. We're going to see how y'all swim in them deep waters. And it was so crazy. Dog, I watched that match from start to finish. 5 sets. I went to the gym for I went to the gym for the third set. So I missed the third set. Big Four got the first set. And it was one of them where nobody was breaking nobody. Just a back and forth. We serving it out. Big Four caught that break towards the end. God damn it, hold on. You fucking up my vibe, bro. Watch out.
That nigga's fucking up my vibe.
Watch out. You making too much noise. My bad, squad. Anyway, Big Four got the first set. He got the break at the end. It was 4-all when he got his break. Carlitos came out, did him that 6-2 in the second set. Big Four got him a break at the end in the third set. Caught him again. At fourth set, it was coming down to the wire, brother. A fourth set, it was coming down. It was tight. Got so tight in that fourth set, brother, it went to a tie break. Now, here we are. And again, it's Big Four is up 2-1. The serves ain't with nobody broke nobody in that fourth set. Nobody broke nobody. 6-6, let's get the tie break action in. P, would you know Carlitos was up 5-0 in that tie break before Big Four scored him a point?
Well, dog, I seen him.
Go ahead.
I turned on the match. Well, I opened it up on the app, and I seen that he was up 5-1. Is what I called it at.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I was like, damn, fifth set up 5-1. I'll be over for you, Big Four.
Oh yeah, he was up 5-0. Got him out of there. 7-2 on the tie break.
6-2.
The 7-2 on the tie break. He beat him 6-2 in the fifth set.
Yeah, okay.
Saying that to say, when I say that brother just turned it on, it was like, again, as this Dragon Ball Z, I'm sitting right here and watching, bros. It was the same concept. It's the craziest shit, dog, because it was literally, I don't know, because I've been watching it so much the last couple of days, it was just fresh on my mind, but it was just immediate, like Big Four said, or Lito said, as soon as he started getting his ass whipped, you fool. You haven't even seen my final form.
Yeah, straight up.
Immediately, ha! And it was nothing Carlito, dog. It was crazy to see. But then the announcers made it make all the sense in the world. Do you know what they said after that, brother? This is the main reason I wanted to bring it up. I just want to make sure I stated this on the pod. Make sure this is clipped. Make sure Big Litos get his love. They said Carlitos is 12-1 in 5-set matches.
What, in Grand Slams or in his career?
Period. I mean, isn't 5 sets only in Grand Slams? Don't they do those in the Grand Slams?
Very true. Very true.
So, but regardless.
Yeah.
When it is time for the rubber to meet the road, that fella tires get to skirting. Say he is.
That's crazy.
Pete.
That's locked in.
Bro, 12-1 in 5-set matches, and he's won 9 straight. So again, back to what you said earlier. When it's time to go swim in them deep waters, brother, and we got to take your floaties off, and we got to take it. It ain't no more lifeguard out here to save you. It's just you, me, and the water. Can you swim?
And that's like really the difference in a lot of these cats, because like a Sharev is a talented tennis player. Who else? We got Shrev. You got a lot of talent. Let me just say, you got a lot of talented tennis guys, but it's only so few that in moments like that, where it's time for the tiebreaker, 5th set matches, Grand Slam matches, who can really lock in? And that's what I was kind of telling you about Rublev yesterday. It's just like Rublev is a top 10 tennis player throughout the whole year, but it seems like every time he plays in a Grand Slam, you can kind of like take him to lose within like the first 2 rounds. He ain't really made it far in a Grand Slam yet.
And that's insane.
Everybody don't have that.
Right.
That championship mentality, that real bite down, lock-in mentality, like a Carlitos got, like a Yannick Sinner got, like a Novak Djokovic and Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal. Those dudes have supreme lock-in to where like their highest level of tennis is higher than a lot of niggas' highest level of tennis.
Bro, and that's what Carlos showed.
You can't reach this level. Like, you can't reach this level, dog, that I'm about to take it to.
And they can do it so quick. They can do it, bro. It was, again, Paul, it was 6-6 in the 4th set. He was down a set. No, even the announcer, he hadn't really seen no life from him.
Yeah.
Pretty much at all.
No spectacular shots yet. Like, it ain't really been nothing to wow me yet.
All of a sudden, brother, from tie break, 5th set on. All you kept hearing every night, vamos! Vamos! Then Vamos started. It wasn't no Vamoses for the first 3 sets. No Vamoses. People all of a sudden that Vamos start running out. Every other point, it was like, oh, he done turned up on you. And now that he done turned up on you, big foe, you'd literally have to play.
Perfect. You have to play errorless tennis, dog. Especially when you get against these dudes, when they've took their level up so high. You have to play errorless tennis, dogs. Double faulting, missing out on 3 points.
Because he started doing that. And this is when I knew he was going to lose. There was at a point in the 4th set when they were still going backward in the 4th and it hadn't spread out yet. Nobody before they got to the tie break. And they said Carlos, and they showed it, he had like 13 or 14 more unforced errors than Big Foe. And it was still as much as Big Foe, was winning.
2 set apiece.
Right. We still right here. And that's when I was like, Big Foe. If he beat you like if y'all neck and neck like this, and he's making a plethora of unforced, and I ain't even seen a few. Because the second he cleaned this up, he kind of again, and it was the same thing. Not to and actually, I like this because it's a good transition to the other person I wanted to talk about. The thing that gives them a great advantage. Other person I want to talk about is Coco.
Yeah,
bro. Same in her match. First set went 6-4, and it was one of those just where she broke it at the end and. Just getting a feel for it. Hey, that second set came around and you just seen another level get clicked. And the old girl, it was like, yeah, you had a decent little run your first 2 rounds or what have you. But you got to go home 6-0. And it's just crazy when those type of people, when I've started to see Coco, the only person Coco can't seem to do that against is Iga. That's it. Every other person, it seems like Coco just has, and Carlos as well, the speed they have to get to any shot.
Our God-given ability is just better than yours, dog. That's strictly what it is with Coco in that women's tennis. Now, I would say, like, for me, when I'm watching tennis, which the reason I love it, and I always talk to people about this, dog, tennis is 1v1 unless you're playing doubles, and it's 2v2. When you are watching a tennis match, you can tell who's locked in and who's giving up.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you get to those 5th set, those 3rd, you can see
who don't want to swim down here.
Who want to swim in the deep end, dog? People like Carlos love swimming in the deep end with no life jacket. People like Novak love swimming in the deep end with no like. A lot of y'all don't love swimming in the deep end, dog, and you can tell it when you watching the match when it's man versus man.
Right.
You can see like, he giving up. Like he don't got too much more left in the tank. You could probably start taking the breaks. You could probably start taking him and beat him 40-15 or whatever it may be, because you can see it, dog. That's why I love betting on tennis, because it's man versus man. And it's all about who got more heart, who got more one.
Kyle Eddie asked me that earlier when he seen, he's like, where the tennis plays at? That's for MJ, my brother. I just like to watch and spectate as a fan.
My whole thing with
tennis moves too fast for me to bet on it. I don't like it's happening.
Tennis in general and period, dog, I love betting live. I actually love like watching the match and kind of getting a feel for how everything is going. Like who looked locked in today? Who looked like they serve is hitting that 120 on a consistent? who getting their first serves in on a consistent basis. You feel me? Like, let me see how it go with that tennis.
Well, before that was one thing one thing that was kind of making me feel him a little bit early on in the match.
His serve was working.
His second serve. He was putting some heat on that second serve. And so it was like,
even you got to against Carlos. You got to against Carlos, but you got to take a chance because you just putting out a
if you don't, you lost the point anyway.
Yeah.
You lost the point anyway.
Yeah. So you got to take big second serves. But that's why, to me, dog, to beat niggas like that, first serve, second serve, and unforced errors have to be the unforced errors have to be at a minimum. The first and second serve have to be at 75, 80%, like easily, dogs. To beat people like Carlos and Novak. Like,
you need a lot of aces.
Yeah.
The ball don't need to be, the ball don't need to be in play too much. The ball don't need to be in play too much. The more the ball is in play, the more they have a chance to beat you. So
of course. And that's to hit on Coco. I do think this is Coco's tournament to win.
Oh, she didn't put the blonde braids in. She didn't put the blonde braids in. I'm telling y'all, them Serena blonde braids. Yeah, Frank Oceaner, blonde. Frank Ocean.
Yeah, bro. I could definitely see Coco getting this tournament. Now, once again,
gotta get through.
Man,
gotta get through that Sweetic lady.
And I don't want to say it wrongly, but I think they're 15-1 against each other. I think Iga's beat her 15 times and Coco's only won one.
Belt to ass. Belt to ass. A lot of belt to ass.
She is definitely, but I think Coco's only won 2 sets.
I was gonna say, bro, it don't be nothing close to be a lot of 6'2s, 6'1s, 6'3s.
Yeah.
But that's again one of those where we talk about Coco gotta climb the ego mountain mentally. Yeah. She gotta get over that hurdle mentally. Cause again, now same concept while we're giving Coco to Serena praise on the other foot. Same as how Serena did that shit to Maria Sharapova. But Maria Sharapova beat Serena the first time they played. They started gassing that shit up. Never again. You'll never do this shit again. Don't worry about it. Y'all want to gas that up? We'll make sure this never happens again. And Maria Sharapova was never, ever able to climb that mountain again. As far as I know, maybe she climbed it later in Serena's career once.
No, she didn't.
But as far as I know, when it was prime time, no, Maria Sharapova, you'll never. And so for Coco, I hope that's not the ego mountain for you.
Well,
if you're gonna win some Grand Slam,
y'all can't have this gap between 1 and 2. Like Iga's the #1 player in the world, Coco's number. Y'all can't have this. I just look. It's 11-1. Cannot have this gap, dog. We actually got to start getting locked in, and next time we see her, we got to have it on our mind to we got to start.
Right now, it's not even a rivalry. And right now, for tennis, for women's tennis, you got to pray that somebody could just, or not even. You at a point where you kind of just hoping Iga beat herself. In a match. It ain't no woman that's pulling up to beat her. We're hoping that she beats herself.
For sure.
So, anywho. Shout out to Wimbledon. It'll be going on for the next week. Shout out to everybody that's advanced past the third round, especially the Americans. Ben Shelton came in. He got him one yesterday. I would say, bros, if it's one thing Ben Shelton do, boss, serve some piss missiles. Oh, my Lord, that boy be serving some piss missiles.
He be hitting piss missiles. He definitely got the talent, dog. He just got to get
honed in, skill in the fundamentals, trying to polish his fundamentals. Because that boy hit with some power. That boy hit with some power. He was more power than Carlos.
For sure. I was just about to say.
Hey,
for sure, dog. He be smacking that ball. That ball.
Yeah, so shout out Ben Shelton. I think he got big yoke next, actually. So his tournament probably be coming in with knee sleeve yoke and bros. I forget who knee sleeve yoke was playing the other day. Oh, Fernie. Fernie had won the third set. And I could tell it ticked big yoke off because he was ready to go. He was ready to go. It was supposed to be over with, and he's ready to go. And he sat there for another hour. Because Fernie fought in the fourth set for a little bit, too. He fought in the first set. But knee sleeve yoke, it's just so crazy to watch how precise he is, the mistakes he don't make. And that's what watching Carlos earlier, last thing I'll say is I was like, that's where you need to get if you want to get there. You need to clean your game up. The 34, 35, 36 unforced errors he had through 3-4 sets today, that's unacceptable.
And that's the difference between Yannick and Carlos. That's the difference between them.
Yannick
is a much cleaner player. Like, you can count on Yannick to have the less unforced errors, the aces. He's just a cleaner player, dog. It's just something about Carlito's heart, his athleticism, that allow him to go to that next level and swim in the deep with a lot of people that cannot, brother.
Yeah, and again, I just want to state 12-1 in 5th set matches. For y'all that don't know about being clutch, let me just say, bros, that's Tom Brady with the ball in his hands, 2 minutes left is basically what that means, and that's even better than that at 12-1. That's all I'm gonna say. 12-1 is ridiculous. Anywho, now moving on from Wimbledon, because shout out to Wimbledon, but we did miss last week, and last week was right after we talked about what certain folks should do. Then free agency opened up, and Penn got active, active. Folks start signing different places. I think we'll start right at the coup de grace of it all. The biggest name, the full-time champion. Yeah, brother, the meat and potatoes of him. That's Mr. Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
First question I will ask you. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate the signing for Klay.
7. You get an opportunity to go and get a fresh start, but it's still the unknown. You still don't know, because is he a guaranteed starter?
I don't think guaranteed. I think it's possible, but I don't think guaranteed. And I also don't think a guaranteed starter because of himself, which is why I agree with you. I think I gave 7, 8 is what was in my mind for him. For the Mavericks, I'm more of a 5, 6. No, I'm more of a 5, 6.
No, because overall, the Mavs literally, Jason Kidd knew exactly what he needed to go get. You need guys who can space the floor at a high level, because not even just the Klay Thompson sign, like the Quentin Grimes and Najee Marshall. Right. We can just hit on Klay Thompson predominantly.
This is not Derrick Jones with the ball in his hands at the 3 ball.
Dog, nah, you can't just leave none of these guys open. You won't be able to, dog. These are 40% three-point shooters, 39 and above % three-point shooters. So it's you're going to have to respect their ability to space the floor out. And Klay, that's literally all we need you to do. Right. Now, there can be nights where you're hitting and your role becomes a little more, we ask a little bit more of you. But for the most part, dog, please be ready in that pocket to just go up. When Luka finds you, just be ready to shoot, dog. Is somebody like Klay having the ability to just catch and shoot on a consistent basis? I think that was a great move for the Mavs, dog. Now y'all really have a sniper. As much as everybody was trying to hype Tim Hardaway Jr. up, and I like Tim Hardaway Jr., he's no Klay Thompson shooting the basketball.
Not even close. And that's with all due respect. And that's with all due respect.
Yeah, with all due respect. But now we just asking Klay Thompson to shoot ball.
Let me say, I think Klay, as I said on the last podcast, I said it for the Nuggets, but you could be the same thing with the Mavericks. It actually fits a little better with the Mavericks because Luke is much closer to LeBron. Brother, go be Ray Allen. That's it. Go be Ray Allen. So now everybody, I gave it a 5, 6 because if he starts, I don't like that for the Mavericks because you don't have enough defensively. Now, I don't know how Klay is going to buy into coming off the bench and whoop to whoop, but the thing is, Ray Allen had no problems coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Ray Allen, because he understood at that point in his career, Klay, I actually don't want you wasting much of your legs trying to guard the Anthony Edwards and the Shai Gilgeous-Alexanders of the conference. No. What we mainly need you for is, as you just stated, Pete, when it's butter time, brother.
Yeah. You need you to shoot that thing.
Go get in that corner. Even if you don't shoot that thing, go get in that corner.
Yeah.
Because what you do is create space on it. Exactly. You will be respected out here. 0 for 10, and you will still be respected.
Oh, God.
Feel me? So what that does is now, Jaylen Brown, let's see if it's as easy to guard me if I'm Luka Doncic. Let's see if it's as easy to guard me.
Yeah, because, bros, with no respect for Derrick Jones,
zero.
With no respect for Derrick Jones, it's all right, we can just kind of keep our hands over here, stay in the cookie jar a little bit, play really good help defense, and leave Derrick Jones. I'll double dog dare you, son of a bitch, to leave Klay Thompson. I double dog dare you, nigga.
Hey. And that's just to say, so again, I love it from that aspect. Klay, go be Ray Allen. The Quentin Grimes move is good. I don't know much about him, but you said you know a little more about him. I like the Najee Marshall move. I know Najee will defend. I know Najee got grit. I know and you still got PJ. Do they still got PJ? Hold on, let me
Yeah, they still got PJ.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all went and got great role players. That's what you need, dog. Everything y'all went and got was exactly what you needed. You
3-and-D role players.
Guys. At high level 3-and-D guys. and you went and got 3 high-level 3-and-D guys. Not so much with Klay for the D, but
high-level 3 guy. Even last year, yeah.
That's the highest 3-point shooter you could really get.
You feel me, bros? I don't care nothing about what y'all saying, bros, and the percentages of last year, and he fell off in this, that, and the third. Brother, he still shot the 3 at damn near 40% last year. He still hit the 3 at a top 5 rate in the league last year. Klay made the 5th most threes in the league last year on average basis, 3.5 threes per game last year. That was tied for 5th with Dante DiVincenzo. Mm-hmm. He had the 12th or 13th best 3-point shooting percentage in the league. So if that's falling off, that's fine. I will tell y'all, the Mavericks ain't have a soul close to falling off last season outside of their 2 stars. So if they can get what P.J. Washington gave them in the OKC series from the 3-point line from Klay Thompson fairly consistently in the playoffs, along with Najee Marshall, Quinn Grimes, P.J. Washington, I think Derek Lively will take another step in his development next year with the experience and play he got this year. Mavericks, we're going to see. We're going to see. If y'all play right, I don't think nobody's a favorite in the Western Conference. Not at least to start.
I think OKC is.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about that one next then. Let's move right into OKC, because you asked me the question the other night of who I thought won the free agency so far, and I thought it was a tight race between OKC and New York. Floor is yours. What you think about OKC signings?
Well, bro, it's like, once again, it just seemed like boys is understanding exactly what they need. Y'all needed a big man who could take Chet from not being your 5 and make him your 4. You need something like that. Then you also needed someone who wasn't going to be looked at as a liability when playoff basketball comes around. Someone who not just going to be left open to shoot the ball and we triple dog daring this boy to shoot, but can also still defend. Well, okay, you went and got Alex Caruso. Great pickup. Phenomenal. And you still got all your pieces. You're still developing Jalen Williams. Shea is still in the prime of his career. Really not even in the prime of his career yet. You
probably
still got
just step in it right now.
Just step into it. Mm-hmm. And then you still got people like Lou Dort. You still got cats like Aaron Wiggins and Isaiah Joe. Like y'all,
the other Jalen Williams come off the bench. I like the other Jalen Williams come off the bench.
Yeah, me too. And as you spoke on with we'll kind of hit on it down the road. As you spoke on with the Paul George situation going to Phoenix, the starting 5 sounds really nice. Where's your Philly? Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Where's your depth?
Right.
Where's your depth?
Right.
They got a lot of depth over there in OKC, dog.
Damn, they got about 10 men we could run. God damn, about 2 starting 5s.
Consistently, dog. Consistently.
They back up 5 will run the Pistons. I promise y'all that. They back up 5 will run the Pistons. I don't even know who the backup 5 is, but if it's Isaiah Joe and the other J-Dub and Caruso and we're gonna run y'all. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna run y'all for sure out the gym, dog.
For sure. So,
So it's like y'all got a lot of consistency everywhere, dog. I think OKC to me is the favorite to the West. Mm-hmm. I don't think anybody really made enough moves to like take that next step. I thought OKC really made some moves to be looked at as like a bigger threat than what they already was, which was the 1 seed in the West or the 2 seed in the West, whichever one it was.
As sitting here thinking about and listening to you talk, I still feel there's no favorite. Like if somebody had to ask me who I think is coming out the West next year, I genuinely could not say. Yeah. But I hear what you're saying as far as like on paper, the Nuggets got worse. Like y'all lost KCP. Sure. And that'll be a problem. For the Timberwolves, I think getting Rob, even though he's young and I know a lot of me, I think Rob has played enough basketball that he can come in and make an impact for y'all off the bench, scoring the basketball, maybe not in a large way.
Yeah,
that's really the only place you improved. Yeah, that's the only place you really improved. I don't know how much he's moving the needle right in year 1. I do think Ant will be a bit better and more experienced next year. Mm-hmm. I do think, all of that team, McDaniels and that'll be good. But Nas, all of that. But I do still think, with all due respect, bros, I'll say this and we'll hit on them later too quickly. I still don't know that all of y'all teams outside of the Nuggets would have beat the Lakers in a 7-game series this year. I'm still not 100% positive to say that the Timberwolves would have beat the Lakers in a 7-game series. I'm not positive to say the Mavericks would have beat the Lakers in a 7-game series. I for shit sure know the Thunder wouldn't have beat the Lakers in a 7-game series. And it is exactly why now y'all would beat the Lakers in a 7-game series, because you went and got what you needed. Now Chet doesn't have to guard Anthony Davis no more and worry about banging bodies. Big Hardenstein will come in, bang that body, give you 16 boards, 5 fouls, and great defense all night long. Feel me? So now Chet can play stretch the floor 4, whatever it is. So I think the West is very talented, but I hear you. On paper, the Thunder got a lot better. Yeah, they got a lot better. Hardenstein and Caruso are huge moves. Huge moves. Let's move over to the other conference where another 2 huge moves I thought were made. One of which was just a sign and bringing the guy back, but OG Anunoby being brought back to the Knicks, along with adding Mikal Bridges to the Nova Knicks, as we spoke on that a little bit last time. Looking at the Eastern Conference, same concept as you said for the Thunder. I mean, Boston, y'all won a championship, but y'all didn't get no better in the offseason. Hopefully y'all get a little hungry. You might relax though, but if y'all get a little hungry, right? Porzingis may not be around till the winter, holiday ball, so that'll be a rough start for y'all without Porzingis potentially. And again, y'all just didn't get better nowhere. The Milwaukee Bucks, I don't know what y'all got going on out of Milwaukee. I don't
they giving up. It seems like they giving up, dog.
Or they really think, and I'm not opposed to this. Let me make sure I say this about Milwaukee. I am one of the ones who understand nobody in this league other than Kawhi Leonard is pulling a LeBron James. You're not just going places and putting shit together and winning championships immediately. So now Damian Lillard and Giannis, y'all got y'all a season under y'all belt. Doc, you some ass, but you got y'all half a season under your belt with your squad. Now y'all made all these excuses. Yanni was hurt. Dame came into the offseason out of shape. That's what Doc had to say. He came into the now, how Doc know all of that about what Dame coming to the season? I thought he was calling in, but whatever. Maybe Dame put him in on some information. Milwaukee, we will see. But as of right now, I didn't see too much from y'all on paper. Now, Philly, y'all did get better with Paul George, but as we spoke on in a minute, and we'll go more into depth, you don't have a lot of depth. Yeah. So with New York, I look at, again, a team that we got about 8 guys that aren't just 9 guys, that aren't just, rotation guys. These are solid playoff players. Like, Mikal Bridges has played finals basketball. I was a very integral piece in a team that made a finals run early in my career. We already know what Josh Hart is capable of. We already know what Jalen Brunson is capable of. We've seen the kind of heart that a DiVincenzo play with. We know what Julius Randle is made of. We know maybe his playoff basketball may not be the greatest, but it'll be a lot easier with the team he's around.
A lot of pressure off his shoulders now.
A lot of pressure off his shoulders and a lot of space to work on the floor. If we run a small ball lineup and put Julius Randle at the 5 with Mikal sitting out on the wing or in the corner with a DiVincenzo outside, with a Jalen Brown, with an OG, we got space now. Now, Julius, let that left hand work, brother. Put your left hand to work.
Do your thing.
Yeah, and I just look, what I really love about it, as we spoke last time, we're loaded up to guard. Like, so for the Sixers, that's a cute little move y'all made with Paul George, brother. That shit sound good, people. But we'll send Mikal Bridges or OG Anunoby that old ball away.
Yeah, now what?
Make his night tough.
And now y'all just relying it. Still got people like Mitchell Robinson, bro. So I'm super high on. Also, another team that I actually am kind of high on, who I think will have like a really good season next year, is the Pacers. I think the Pacers are gonna compete next year, dog. Niggas just forget Benedict.
Is that a good spot for DeRozan? Is that a good landing spot for DeRozan? I know he's still floating around out there. Is the Pacers a good spot?
Not really.
No.
Not really.
I hear you. He don't really play that up and down ball. He wants to like to play half court, go to work type of shit. Okay, I hear you.
And then I think the Benedict Mathurin dude, I think he is actually a good basketball player. And I wasn't high on him when he came out of Arizona, but he was hurt last year during the playoffs. So we didn't even see him last year during the playoffs.
Is that the cat with the braids? Small forward?
Yeah, he got the braids. Yep, he got the braids. Okay. So it's like now with him coming back, you got some more depth. Y'all locked down Pascal Siakam, who had just came over.
And I like Miles Turner too. I'm gonna say I like Miles Turner. I'm a big fan of Miles Turner. I'm a big fan of Miles Turner,
dog. Love Miles Turner. Nigga, space the floor and play hard. That's all.
And protect that rim.
And protect the rim. So it's like that's all we can really ask of you, dog. So I think the Pacers will definitely make some steps. Halliburton to get better. He'll work in the offseason. Pascal Siakam just comes with a little more camaraderie, playing more games with each other. You still got people like TJ McConnell who come off the bench and produce.
I think Neesmith will take it.
Neesmith will probably come out there and take another step. I forgot about Neesmith, dog. Good pull. You still got people like Nembhard who gonna probably take a role coming off the bench and really being a productive off the bench player. Now the Pacers got some pieces to be successful over there, bro.
I ain't mad at that. So let me ask you, where do you think 1, 2, 3, 4 next year in the East will be who? In what order?
I think 1 will be Boston again.
Mm-hmm.
I think 2 will be the Nova Knicks. I think 3 will be the Pacers. And I think 4 will probably be the Bucks. Now, the Pacers are a good basketball team.
Yeah, you're really, really high on the Pacers.
The Pacers are a good basketball team, dog.
I don't want to hate on y'all, Indiana. Y'all did play in the conference finals this year. I don't
No, and competing in every single game.
Like they even with the backups. Right.
They probably should have stolen 3 or won 3 of those games and got it stolen from them.
Should have got the first one. You handed the first one away. You handed game 1 away.
So I think the Pacers are definitely. I think it'll be Boston 1. I think the Nova Knicks will be 2. I think the Pacers will be 3, and I think the Bucks will be 4.
Okay.
But just as you said, with Dame Lillard going to the Bucks, I think Paul George and the Sixers will kind of have that same problem to where this will not work immediately. Like, we're not just going to be able to throw you in and think that we're going to be the 72-10 Bulls. Like, dog, it ain't going to work like that, dog.
Right. You still need health from Joel Embiid and Paul George throughout the season.
I do like Nick
y'all
Nurse,
still
though.
need to find some depth. I love Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse is a phenomenal coach. Y'all still need to find some depth, though. Like, you still need to find who's your backup point guard. Who's running your show when Maxey?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just think, again, I still don't understand why, and I'm going to keep beating. We are a Tyus Jones-friendly podcast. I don't understand why we are letting this brother rot away in Washington. That maybe I missed it. Maybe he got picked.
If y'all giving Chris Paul $11 million,
Come on, Pete. Chris Paul might not be able to guard me right now. My back bad. That's just keeping it a being. Yeah, come on, y'all. And respect to Chris Paul, phenomenal basketball player, high IQ, but I'm just looking at a Tyus Jones and a lot of teams like Phoenix. Brother, we just went through all last season and talked about your biggest issue. Did you see Phoenix get a point guard yet? Because I ain't seen it.
I haven't seen Phoenix do nothing. I haven't heard no Phoenix news.
People like the broomsticks on y'all on people in the first round, huh?
And y'all ain't made no moves. Y'all think y'all need to get better in no way. No aspect.
Come on, brother. We're going to come back out with Bradley Beal and Yusuf Nurkic on people. Okay. Y'all will be in that play in here. Because I'm going to say, bros, now another team I want to talk about who made a good little, as my boy Easy slide in. Easy. Let me tell you. Easy, I'm easily giving CP3 if they give me 25 minutes of game action, I'm giving CP3 a good 11. A good 11.
11?
A good 11. A good 11.
I back you, people.
Especially if I get somebody that know how to find me in the corner, brother. Listen, Chris, I promise you, I hit you with a jab step and a cross as you come off the move. Yeah. And I've seen him before. He's my size. Like, he's not that much bigger than me. Like, he look easy. Chris Paul smaller than you. So, like, again, he's bro. The homie is not big at all. Anywho, the Pelicans, they got better.
Yeah, like, Pelicans, they get better. We can definitely kind of lock them as in a playoff team. We can
exactly. That's what I'm talking about for Phoenix. So while y'all not making no moves, and we hollering about y'all need a point guard, and y'all just let the Pelicans pick up DeJounte Murray, which I'm happy for. Shout out the Pelicans. Phoenix, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing, bro? Y'all be in that play in yet? Don't be right there with y'all people in Golden State who think they making moves with Buddy Hield and old light skin ball Kyle Anderson. Pete, that's playing moves, brother.
That's playing. That is being in Cancun early moves, dog. That is being in Cancun.
Hey, hold on. Come on, y'all. That's trying to enjoy your summer moves, baby.
Like, come on.
Hey,
them is not moves. Buddy Hield and Kyle Anderson. We being for real? Yeah, Golden State. Come on,
Golden State. Y'all will be playing in the play.
That's why Bob Myers got out of office.
Bro, I said that, bro. Right after he won that championship, bro, the idea of a general manager is the same thing of any businessman because each of these players are individual businesses. You buy low, you sell high. That is literally the objective of the game. Bob Myers said, hold on. We just won a championship. Draymond Green is out here punching niggas lights out. Klay Thompson is out here asking for a max contract. Like, we didn't just give his ass $140 million for 4 years, and we only got 2 years from him. Oh, yeah, I got to get up out of here. You know You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta leave.
I gotta get out of here. Yeah, hold on. Hey, I gotta get out of here. Olympus is falling. Olympus is falling. So
Retreat.
let me get my ass to ESPN and start chit chatting with Stephen A. and these old boys on NBA Today and whatnot. Cause and Bob Myers, rightfully so. I'm interested. Let me ask you, while we speaking on the Warriors and all this, do you think Steph ever asked for a trade? Do you think he gets to that point where he wants to compete, or do you think for him it's more important to go out a Warrior than
legacy? He'll go out on this sword. Him and Draymond. They'll go down. They'll retire. They'll retire from basketball before they leave the Warriors. I could.
Steph Curry is still a top
10,
12
top
to 15.
10. He's definitely still top 10.
I got a top 50 list we're going to talk about. I ain't finished yet. I want to make consensus. I want other people to see it and then tell me what they think is right or wrong before I bring it fully to the pod. And you'll be the first person I'll send it to. I think I got Klay Steph somewhere like 12. But regardless, still a premium player in the league.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think he wants to waste them years playing basketball? Like, brother, I don't know if y'all better than the Sacramento Kings next year. The Grizzlies will be back next year. Ja will be back.
At the end of the day, though, for I think Klay and Draymond, Steph and Draymond,
they
really don't have nothing else to prove.
I feel like
4-time champions, unanimous MVP, DPOYs, multiple time All-Stars, legitimate first ballot Hall of Famers.
They just getting $50 million for their icing on the cake, I'm here.
We just playing basketball, that's it.
I'm overthinking it, brother.
A lot of people still working to actually get rings and still submit legacies, and like we still don't know what James Harden's career is looking like. Still, you feel like, well, you need a chip, dog. You need a chip. You know, they still got people like saying D Wade is better than James Harden because he solidified, dog. 3 chips.
I got three
chips.
You got one. I've been arguing for you for a long time, James. Please get a ring. Make my argument easier, brother. Please.
You get one. Your whole legacy change.
Come on, bros. Yeah.
For people like Draymond and Steph, they don't really got nothing to prove.
And they not really going nowhere.
No.
Needle-wise, win a chip or not. So I hear you.
Mentally, I think Klay has something to prove more to himself and to the Warriors, to the organization. Like, all right, y'all got me fucked up. I'm still Klay Thompson. I still produce at a high level in my mind. I'm going to bet on myself, and I'm going to take a chance. Give y'all one of these on the way out. You feel me?
Okay.
With Steph and Draymond, solidify guys. They'll retire before they leave the Warriors, in my personal opinion.
I feel that. I would have thought the same for Klay, but very unfortunate. But again, like I said, bro, that's exactly what happened with the Boston Celtics. You feel me? Obviously, they wasn't for lifers type shit as they came up, but they was all together. Then shit kind of went awry. Ray Allen felt the way. Bet since y'all think y'all could do it without me, I'll go join the other homie then. Since y'all think it's sweet.
Yeah,
and so now with that being said, let me ask you: same way you gave your 4 in the East, your top 4 in the East. Who'd be your top 4 in the West next year?
I say OKC will probably be number 1. I say Minnesota will probably be looking at number 2.
I like that.
I'd probably go with. This is where it kind of get a little tricky,
a little dicey.
I go Dallas number 3. I'll put Dallas number 3, and I'll put the Nuggets number 4.
I think the Nuggets will take a step back. I think as much as everybody kind of thought the Nuggets was going to be this invincible team, that, you know, I think this last playoff run, going out in that 7 games and then losing KCP again, bro, losing. Dog, role players matter. Understand? All I'm saying is look at the Lakers since KCP left after they won their championship.
Well, even like a Bruce Brown. Y'all thought y'all could just get rid of Bruce Brown and you was just going to be back.
Uncle Jeff Green.
Yeah, but like these people don't hold no value to winning championships over here.
Okay. So let me ask you, because I'm asking you this Western one specifically for a reason. So after we put the Nuggets in at 4, and even right now, bro, I don't know that we can pencil the Nuggets in at 4, but give them 4. Who's 5? Because shit about to get real interesting. That's really why I'm asking this.
Probably the Lakers or the Warriors. I think both of those. I think both of them lock in next year. For sure.
This is why. This is my issue. I
can't see like the Kings.
check this out. I'm going to run you mine. I haven't thought it all the way through, but I'm going to run you mine. So my top two were the same as yours. My third was a little different. It's a team, again, everybody is going to continue to. My third is the Grizzlies. They will be back. And
not top three, though.
I think
not top three.
Because it's another reason why
I make moves like that.
Who?
Zach Edey?
No, nigga, Ja Morant. We were the top three team in the West before he got, bro. And as I'm saying, so cool. We're gonna see. All I'm saying is when them teams in the regular season get production, I think the Knicks will be the number one seed in the Eastern Conference next year. Simply because I think they'll be hungry to prove something during the regular season. Like you seen how the Nuggets kind of wasn't crazy to prove nothing in the regular season this year. We won a championship, bro. We don't care about, we know we making it to the playoffs. And I think the Celtics will kind of do that next year. Not to say, but we not really, unless maybe they want to go on the Warriors and win 73 games, we'll see. But I don't think that's happening without Porzingis anyway. So I think the Celtics will kind of just ease off the gas a little bit, especially to start the season. And I think those teams that are hungry for something to prove, the Knicks will be eager to win the championship in October. Yeah. And I think the Grizzlies will have that same sense of eagerness, bro. For the same, niggas have completely written us off and forgotten about us in a year's time. Just that quick. Now, granted, that's y'all fault. Ja, you want to be out there being young ball, brother, and then all your partners was following you being young ball. I seen Desmond Bain out there at the pool last summer. Ball got his shirt half off, his pants sagging down, brother. You in the league getting amazing. Not tugging, Desmond. Pick your pants up. Pick your pants up on your ass, brother. What you doing? But that's what y'all want to do in Memphis. So you do that, brother, you get put out. I do think next year you still have a solid team. Outside of Dylan Brooks, you got Marcus Smart. You, in essence, have the same team you had that was a 2-3 seed in the West a season ago. So,
Dylan Brooks value.
And he is. So
Houston. But I like to make big moves.
Hold on, because wait, that was another team I had coming in. Because I like Houston. Yeah. I like New Orleans. If Zion is healthy, I love New Orleans. Because the Lakers was about to have to play the 8-9 play-in game if Zion didn't get hurt at the end of that game.
Yeah.
Y'all was definitely about to play that 8-9 game because Zion had already gave y'all 40 and whatever the fuck the rest of the case was. So for me, I just look at the West, and again, going back to as we spoke on earlier, Phoenix, brother, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? It's getting dick out you up here.
Yeah, they might have to let KD go.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's certain
might have
teams,
to make a move off him.
Bro, it's certain teams where it's like, dog, the biggest mistake y'all made was when y'all traded for Bradley Beal. Y'all should have went and got effective role players to place around Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. Now you have a piss poor contract in Bradley Beal that don't nobody want. You got a player who basically look like what happens to every other player who goes to be the third star on the team. He looks like he's way past himself now. And the only reason Bradley Beal is not getting the same criticism that Russell Westbrook got is because he never hit highs that Russ hit, and he didn't go to LA. But it's the exact same thing that happened to Russ when he went to LA and became the third fiddle behind Bron and AD. That is what happens. Ask Chris Bosh about it. Ask Kevin Love about it. That's the name of the game. So now you sit here with Phoenix, and you really can't rebuild, bro. Y'all, you only thing you can do is move Durant. Move Durant. Right? Like, ain't got no picks.
Yeah,
come on, pick.
Dog. And I feel for playing for now, like trying to win right now.
Right.
Putting all your eggs into one basket. I feel it. Dog. I don't know if Bradley Beal was the basket that we should have been putting our eggs in, though.
This is my thing with certain teams like that. And I understand you're under new ownership and he's the one who came in here and make a lot of decisions. But let me tell him why he's an asshole. Not financially, sir. You're definitely much more financially smart than I am. Clearly, that's why you are where you are. But let me tell you why basketball, you're an absolute jackass. The Phoenix Suns drafted DeAndre Ayton. What was that, P? 2018. 6 years ago. Okay. 6 years ago, number one overall. Boom. You drafted Mikal Bridges, what, the year before that or the year after that? Whatever it was, somewhere in that range. Lottery. Okay. My problem with these teams is you draft these 18 and 19-year-olds. And when they don't be who you want them to be by the time they're 23 or 24, you then discarded them. Yet you have nothing to show for it. And what I can guarantee the Phoenix Suns is not DeAndre Ayton, not him. Mikal Bridges will win a championship before y'all. And y'all got rid of the brother, and he could actually help y'all right now. He's actually something y'all need. So the whole time if y'all had Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and Mikal Bridges instead of Bradley Beal, if y'all would have made a play at an Alex Caruso, where was y'all trade nuggets for Alex Caruso? But what you thought y'all didn't need that? Yeah. I just don't understand why is Tyus Jones still riding away in Washington and y'all need a point guard.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Phoenix is definitely sleeping on the job.
Y'all will be sitting in the play-in next year, if not.
Bro, like, fuck play-ins. They will not make it to the play-in. Like they will not.
Bro, y'all tripping.
The West is so good to where, like, to me, next year, dog, you might have to be looking at a 50-win ball club to even be thinking about.
Bro, that's what it was this year. Let me go look at it. Bro, the Lakers, that's why I kept telling everybody who kept shitting on the Lakers and talking about the Lakers. Bro, the Lakers won like 48 games this year. It just be like that. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Is in a Western Conference where the fifth seed, the 1 seed had 43 wins, and the 10 seed, being the Warriors, had like 47, 46, whatever the case was, wins. It's a 6, 7, 8 game gap between teams. Every minute improvement is a major improvement when the scales are that close upon each other. And so for a team like the Suns, again, we talking about Peter Spurs on their way, yeah, brother. Edwin Banyama fella a fool, yeah.
But no Chris Paul.
Come on, Pete. Like it's things transpiring out here again. While y'all sleeping on the job, brother. Like again, as much as we said, I don't know that y'all a better basketball team than Sacramento.
Oh no,
y'all have better players, maybe, yeah, with Durant and Booker, but I don't know as a constructed team. You're a better team than Sacramento, and I know your coach is not better than Mike Brown.
Shit, sure.
Shout out to Boone. Y'all got Boone. Boone, I don't know you better than Mike Brown. Y'all did pick up Boonhoser, and that is real. Let me not just, I forgot about that real quick. Yeah, y'all did get Boonhoser.
Yeah, Boonhoser is a champion.
But we're going to have to see. Because, I don't know, people. It'll just be a thing where next year, and that's why I love where the NBA is at right now, bros. It's only getting better and better because I'm listening to what you were saying earlier about even the Eastern Conference and the four you gave. We still got the Cavs, the Magic, who you've been high on.
Yeah.
I don't know what Miami got going on down there where they at, but, whatever. So it's just like the NBA is in a place where all of these teams are ultra competitive, right? I don't know which one of y'all Danny Ainge gonna ring for every ounce out the water out the towel for Lauri Markkanen, but somebody's gonna make that Lauri Markkanen move. Who gonna make it? I don't know, but somebody gonna make the Lauri Markkanen move. Somebody needs to make it. Like for all of you teams,
people out here die in Utah.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. That's not fair to Lauri. That's not fair to Lauri, bro. That's a man who really could go a poor man's modern day Kevin Love. With all due respect, Lauri, I just ain't never seen put up 30 and 30 like I seen Kevin Love do, bro. But Lauri and S is the same style of player. A lot of y'all could use that.
For sure.
A lot of y'all could use that. Atlanta. Lauri Markkanen will probably be better with Trae Young than Clint Capella. That's just my thought. That's just my thought.
I don't know, because Lauri is really like a wing player.
Yeah, but again, I see what you're saying. So you're saying you still keep a Clint. He's saying he's not necessarily a 5.
He'll
wing.
I
feel it. I just think overall, though, I feel it. I do just think a lot of y'all need to finish. It was an interesting free agency so far. Because even when you gave your top 5, or top 4 needs, you didn't even put the Sixers in your top 4 needs.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't think the Sixers will just be able to come in and like win 55 games immediately. I don't think it'll happen like that for them. Dog. I think they're gonna really have to work. We're gonna have to see what they got to offer to the game first. With no depth, we're gonna have to see what y'all offer to the game first.
I'm just off the Sixers. I'm not the same person. I don't continuously do the same things over and over and over again and expect the difference. No. So I'm not about to be the person sitting here all season long for the next year talking about, oh, well, if Joel is healthy, no, I don't need. Yeah, bro. So it sound good. It look good on the 2K, brother. Y'all probably be a hell of a roster to get it in with, people. Mm-hmm. Outside the 2K, don't want to hear none of it because y'all don't have no help. That's why I had 0 problems when you left them out the top 4. Zero problems. Because best ability is availability. Y'all have 2 guys that when it's time for the rubber to meet the road, they punch cards seems to clock out. Can't get down with that. Lastly, as we get ready to wrap things up, wind things down. Olympic starting 5. Who would be your starting 5?
Steph. And KD. LeBron. AD.
You leaving out the Embiid?
Joel over AD for sure.
Mine's a little different. I see everybody keep doing the Ant thing. I'm not doing the Ant thing. I would start Bron, Steph, Embiid, Anthony Davis, and the Durantula. Mainly because in international hoop, bro, mainly it get big. People, when y'all got to see them old ball from France, brother.
Yeah, I do that for France.
That's a lot of length in that middle, people. Like, and it's a lot of them boys play that style of basketball overseas. Like, everybody overseas has not yet adopted the run and gun pace of the game. And although we was able to get away with that back in the gap, Pete, that's because that starting 5 back in the gap had Kobe Bean Bryant in it, brother, and LeBron James at the peak of his powers. And come on, brother. So these boys is not that. This is old LeBron James. You understand? This is not peak of his powers, LeBron James. This is not peak of his powers, Steph Curry. This is not peak of his powers, Kevin Durant. And although Anthony Edwards is a young bull, we can't look to leave everything on Anthony Edwards. Like, to me, Tatum don't play. Tatum ain't moving the needle like that. Like, so I personally would just start the size. I would start AD at the 4. Another reason I don't mind doing that is because all y'all can still shoot. AD can still get out there and shoot. He probably the worst shooter. Not even probably. He is the worst shooter and would be the worst shooter to start 5. Embiid is still coke, butter, cheese. Durant, we don't even got to speak about that. Greatest shooter that God ever created, as Stephen A. say. Go James. That'd be my 5. I just want to see where your 5 was at, brother. Are you going to the game? They play. Are you probably working?
I am going to try to go. I think it's on a Sunday. I'm having a call off.
No, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Is it this Wednesday?
Yeah, the 10th.
I'm gonna see. I probably ain't gonna go though.
Yeah. I'm about to grab a ticket too. Tickets right now, I was looking early. They're like 150 type shit.
Yeah. I'm probably go.
But I just think that's just solid. See all them ball. One little hub right then and there. Yeah, my boy Dame just got in the comments. I know Dame going. I was looking at your tickets earlier, brother. I ain't gonna speak about where you sitting there, put you on blast like that. But yeah, I definitely get to see all them dudes at one. And then y'all playing Canada. Ain't like y'all playing fucking.
Yeah. It's gonna be some bump for sure.
Yeah. So it's So I want to go. I want to go see that. Definitely got to tap with that. You going to summer league?
Nah, I'm for shit sure not going to summer league. I don't give a fuck about none of those boys. Not one. Now, Cam Thomas was back out there. You thought they would, maybe I'd go. You feel me? I'd go see the homie get it in. Hell no, dog. I'm not going out there to see no Alex Sarr. I can't even pronounce the first. I don't even know who the number 1 pick in the draft was. Like, I know who it was, but I don't know who he is. Like,
if I went, it'd be to go see the James fella. That's it. That's what's crazy. LeBron. The James fella. Yeah, the James fella. Who? The James Jr. fella.
Yeah.
What's crazy, bros, and it's the same. Excuse me. It's the same thing as everybody about Caitlin Clark and yada yada, and Bronny, and he don't deserve that. Peep, regardless of what folks deserve and yada yada, and this, we are in the entertainment business. If I just said the only person that'll get me to pull up to the summer league is the 55th pick in the draft, guess what that means for all of you 54 motherfuckers that went before him? That to the business of the NBA, he is more valuable. He will bring in more revenue. He will bring in more eyes. His jersey will do more sales, and I don't give a shit hootenanny as to why it's going to do that, because the why in this situation don't matter. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. And guess what, brother? As you just said, SAR, who's buying that jersey?
Yeah, bro. Do not give a
Come
fuck
on,
about
Pete.
that, man.
Connect. Come on, Pete. Ain't not even putting that shit on the shelves in LA with all due respect.
Not one bit.
James Jr. Ting going like hotcakes on a Saturday morning, brother.
Nah,
I promise
he'll for sure have a top 10 selling jersey in the league.
Come on, baby. So it's like, for all y'all got to say, again, same concept with Kaidd& Clark, bros. That's who sell tickets. That's who's adding value. That's what life comes down to. Who's adding the value? Mr. 55. If I was Brownie, I'd have slid in number 55. So.
That's atrocious.
Isaiah Hartenstein, y'all, with the number 55.
Right. That is atrocious.
Yeah. Anywho, anything else you want to add before we get out of here, brother? My dog Idiot Ayasanya fighting a month and a half. I just want y'all to know that.
Man, my Portugal lost, dog, today in penalties
to France. Did they play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog, France has still not scored a goal. They have not scored an open goal in tournament play yet, dog. They have 3 own goals and a penalty.
How many games have they played?
4 or 5. 1, 2, 4. And they've still yet to score a goal, dog.
That's like 400 minutes of soccer.
Not scored a goal from open play.
Buku soccer. That's buku soccer.
That's ridiculous, dog. Germany lost to Spain today.
Was that expected or was that an upset?
Well, the tournament is in Germany. So Germany was kind of like the hometown favorite.
Okay.
I wouldn't necessarily it's an upset with the way Spain been playing lately, but it was a good game. It went into extra time and ended 2-1.
Okay.
But that was a good game. But yeah, that was it. Just wanted to
put those scores. The Copa America and all this, is this to rev up for Olympic play? All of these tournaments going on outside right now.
No? A lot of dudes don't even play in the Olympics because they got the World Cup. So I mean,
and that's more important to soccer players in the Olympics. And the World Cup would be in 2 years, correct?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Damn. So the soccer shit, right? I forget about that. Now that you said, okay, that was something that I thought this was all. I thought what was going on right now was damn near the same thing as like the quality. You know, like how Luka and Giannis about to play to qualify. Yeah. I thought that was kind of like that for soccer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm
they got like their Euros and the Copa Americas, like their little tournaments and shit. But I don't really watch Copa America, honestly.
Yeah. And so now Portugal, is that who Ronaldo played for?
Yep.
Did he score a goal today?
Nope, he didn't score a goal all tournament.
I mean, the homie parlay did not hit today. Damn, one of the homies at work had a parlay. Ronaldo to score a goal in the Red Sox money line.
Yeah, he didn't score a goal all tournament. He actually missed a penalty.
Damn. Is he still peak of his powers? Or is he?
Oh no, he washed. They say
washed. Not clean dishes, bro.
They say Ronaldo washed now, people.
Laundry in the dry, Pete.
Man, it's unfortunate.
Crazy to see you greats go away on people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bros. I was literally watching that tennis tournament earlier today or yesterday. I was watching knee sleeve yoke. And because that's what I'm calling it now. Knee sleeve. When I seen him with the knee sleeve, I said, okay. Bros or knee sleeve Novak, whichever one you want. Bros. And I was just thinking, he's making sure his body at least give him another year and a half, 2 years to put another 2-3 more tournaments on him. Because Rob is gone. Rob, he's went away in the sunset. When I seen it, wouldn't the ball put Ralph out in the first round for two?
First round.
So that's unfortunate. But anywho, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. Easy, Dame. Appreciate y'all, my brother. Easy, got to get that gear in. People got to get that 337 hat in, brother, so I can get my glasses. So I can do that episode with take his pop stroke hat off. People put my 337 ticks hat on, brother. Anywho. Just want all y'all to know the NCAA is coming out in 2 weeks. Y'all please make sure y'all prepared, bro. Everybody, please make sure y'all got your systems. Make sure y'all got your online accounts. I'm not playing with nobody but LSU, so do not.
Straight up.
Yeah, people. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Round of applause to y'all as always. We'll be back on a later note, on a later date. I'm sorry, a lighter note at a later date. With that being said, peace, love, and